now we have to move on. It's a different team now, and now we have to focus on what we can do to get better. So, I mean, that's about it. I mean, there's not a lot I can say.
Have you spoken with him at all?
I'm sorry?
How surprised were you that he decided not to come back?
To be completely honest with you, I haven't really been in contact with many of the guys other than working out with some of the young guys around here. I certainly I congratulated Wes whenever he signed his deal and everything like that. But I've been focusing on myself for this summer. I understand now, especially that some of those guys aren't coming back and I'm going to have to step into a bigger role. So I've been focusing on myself and what I can do to help this team next year.
Are you surprised at all at the makeover of the team and how things are just different? Lost 4 to 5 starters.
It's not really in my hands to make those decisions. Obviously that's our front office. My job is to just get better. Clearly it's going to be a different team, but now it's time to refocus, do what we can do this summer to get better, and then obviously on to the training camp and the next season. We just have to work as hard as we can.
LA and Robin leaving, how does that change your role?
Say again?
With LA and Robin leaving, how does that change your job, your role?
I expect to be more of a leader. I expect to play more minutes, but I certainly have to prove that I'm ready to do that. I know now how I can be effective. I certainly have to continue to grow and get better. Work my tail off this summer, in training camp, preseason, the regular season. There's no telling, what's going to happen next year. But for me, I just have to work as hard as I can.
Have you talked to Kim?
I have talked to Kim. Obviously, we have a great relationship. Our relationship will, continue to be there. I'll still call him all the time. Go out to dinner with him. He's close to my heart. So, he's not out of my life.
What have you learned from Marcus?
Say it again.
How difficult is that?
This is a business. From that side of things, I can understand, the Blazers organization decision. I think Kim would too. But, obviously it's tough for me to see him go. We had a great relationship, a working relationship, but also a personal relationship. Before practice, after practice, before games, during games, dinners, talking about everything. So, but I do believe that I'm more of a mature individual and that I'm going to have to move on from it. It is what it is.
What did you learn from LaMarcus?
Obviously LaMarcus is an incredible player. Very skilled offensively, good rebounder, extremely good hands on defense, and he puts his work a lot behind the scenes. There would be times when I come in here at night and I would see Marcus overshooting on the far basket. Probably don't see that from a lot of vets, but I respect his decision, and now he's going to be an opponent of mine, so I have to gear up and play against him now.
Did you decide to play summer league, or did they ask you?
It was my decision. I want to go down there, be around the new guys. Certainly important for me to be around them, be more of a leader, and just show them, kind of the way. And not only that, but I want to get good workouts in, so I'll be down there. I'll practice with the team just like I did today, and we'll see.
Are you going to play?
I'm not sure yet. Time will tell. Depends on kind of how my workouts are going, but we'll see.
Is it odd to think that you and Damian are now the most attended Blazers?
I wouldn't say it's odd. I say we have to step up to the plate. I say we have to take on more of a leadership role. Obviously Dame came in Rookie of the Year, 2-time All-Star. Great player for us, and now that he's the only starter left, I think he's going to take a lot, obviously, the brunt of the leadership, which is good for him. I truly believe that he can do that, and I want to be right next to him. I feel like I grew a lot last year. I've had my learning curves from my first year to second year, and last year, having a little bit of that success, always worked hard, but now it's even a better feeling coming into this year, knowing that I have a chance to play a much bigger role, and not only that, but the fact that I have the confidence to step into the game and be able to help this team in many ways.
You just got an extension. Do you plan on getting, or even thinking about that right now?
I'm not thinking about that. Kind of like I touched on earlier, I'm trying to do whatever I can to improve in all aspects. I have to be a better rebounder for us, especially defensively for Marcus and Rolo leaving. On the offensive end, I got to take shots with confidence and be ready to shoot. I got to know I'm going to be on scouting reports now. There's going to be a lot of things, they're going to have a lot more trust in me. But I'm ready for it. I am. Again, playing in the playoffs and there towards the end of the season was a heck of an experience, and I want to build on it.
Are you hoping to get an extension or something?
Honestly, I'm not really thinking about it. If that situation presents itself, that'll be something my agent and I can talk about. But for now, it's all work 2 days, baby.
How do you describe
Say it again.
the roster going into next year? How do you describe this team as it's constructed?
I think we got a good blend of guys. Obviously, a few younger guys, but that's okay. We'll come out, we'll play hard, and now we can kind of mold the team, I believe. Guys like LaMarcus and Rolo and Wes and Nick, they had kind of already been here. So when Terry came in and the rest of the coaching staff, they had their tendencies already. Sure, they bought into the system, and we had success. But now it's hopefully we continue this our ability to play as a team, have good unity, and pick up good chemistry as quick as we can.
You said you respected LaMarcus specifically. What was your initial reaction when you found out he was definitely not coming back?
To be honest, I didn't really have a reaction. Again, I respect him. I mean, the guy, again, he's a heck of a player. It is what it is. It's the nature of the beast, the business. And there's nothing I can do about it. But now I got to fill bigger shoes.
Do you expect to be a starter?
I'm sorry?
Do you expect to be a starter?
That's my goal. And I'm certainly going to work my tail off to try to do so. The expectation, I think, is there. But again, I got to prove myself. There's a lot of time left. But again, after having a taste of playing the playoffs and being an effective player throughout parts of those games, not only shooting the ball, which is the first thing that everyone noticed, it was more the game when I defended Gasol. That felt good for me. It's been a long time coming, but again, I'm excited.